भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 12th January 2026 morning class 6th September 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, if you go to any other temple, everyone there has a body. Only Shiva is the one who does not have a body. He is called the Supreme Father. All the rest are called deities. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father sits and has a spiritual conversation with the spiritual children. He asks the souls, because this is new knowledge, is it not? This is the new knowledge or study to change from humans into deities. Who is teaching you this? The children know that the spiritual father is teaching us children through Brahma. You should not forget this. He is the father, and since he also teaches, he becomes the teacher. You children also know that we are studying for the new world. There must be faith in every aspect. It is the Father alone who teaches for the new world. The main thing is that the Father gives us these teachings through Brahma. He would surely give them through someone. He is remembered that God teaches Raj Yoga through Brahma, or that he establishes the original eternal deity religion through Brahma, the religion that does not exist now. This is indeed the Iron Age. So it is proved that heaven is being established. In heaven, there are definitely those who belong to the original eternal deity religion. There are no others at all. All these many religions that exist now will not exist then. This is that is, they will be destroyed, because there were no other religions in the golden age. These matters are in the intellects of you children alone. Now there are many religions. Now the Father is once again changing us from humans into deities, because this is the confluence age. This is a very easy matter to explain. In the Trimurti also, they show establishment through Brahma. Establishment of what? Establishment would surely be of the new world. It cannot be of the old one. Children have this faith. Deities with divine virtues live in the new world. So, while living in the household, we too have to imbibe divine virtues. First of all, you must conquer lust and become wiseless. Yesterday, you used to go in front of these deities and say, "You are full of all virtues, completely wiseless, and we are vicious." You used to feel yourself to be vicious because you indulged in vice. Now, the Father says you also have to become wiseless like that. You have to imbibe divine virtues. If they are these vices, lust, anger, greed, attachment, then they are not called divine virtues. To indulge in vice, to get angry, these are devilish traits. Would there be greed in deities? The five vices do not exist there at all. This is the world of Ravan. Ravan is born at the confluence of the silver and copper ages. Just as this is the confluence of the old world and the new world, in the same way, that is also a confluence. It is sung, the kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan. Now you understand that there is a lot of sorrow in the kingdom of Ravan. There are so many diseases, battles, etc. There are many types of sorrow. This is why it is called the kingdom of Ravan. They create an effigy of Ravan every year. They also show Ravan in pictures. This is the vicious kingdom of Ravan. By going on to the path of sin, Vamarg, everyone becomes vicious. Children understand that we now have to become wiseless. we have to imbibe divine virtues here. It is not that we have to imbibe divine virtues in the new world. Whatever actions human beings perform, they receive the fruit accordingly. No sinful action should be performed by the children now. One is King Vikramadit, conqueror of sinful actions. Then there is King Vikram. This is the Vikrami era. That is the era of Ravan, the vices. No one understands this, nor does anyone know the duration of the cycle. In reality, the deities are Vikramajit. In 5000 years, there are 2500 years of King Vikram and 2500 years of King Vikramajit. You are now conquering the vices that is called Vikramajit. Half the cycle is Vikramajit and half the cycle is of sinful actions. Vikrama. Although those people speak of eras, they do not know anything. You say that the Vikramajit era begins with this. Then, after 2500 years, the era of sinful actions begins. Now the era of sinful actions is completed. Then you are becoming Vikramajit, Maharajas and Maharanis. The Vikramajit era will begin. Only you know all these things. People ask you, why have you seated Brahma here? Oh, why are you concerned with him? He is not the one who teaches us. We are studying from him, Shiv Baba. This one also studies from him. The one who teaches is the ocean of knowledge. He is without a body image, Vichitra. He does not have a picture, that is a body. He is called the incorporeal. God, the highest on high, he is ever incorporeal. All incorporeal souls reside there. Then they come here and become corporeal. Everyone remembers the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. He is the Father of souls. The word supreme is not used for a physical father. This is a matter of understanding. Students at school pay attention to their studies until they achieve a status. Once one becomes a barrister, the study stops. It isn't that after becoming a barrister, he studies again. No, the study is completed. You also become deities. Then there is no need for us to study. The kingdom of deities continues for 1250 years. Only you children know these matters. The Father explains to you, and then you have to explain to others. You must also keep this in mind. If one does not teach, how can one be a teacher? You are all teachers. You are the children of the teacher. So you also have to become teachers. How many teachers are needed to teach? Just as the Father is the Father, teacher, and Sadguru. So you too are teachers. The children of the Sadguru are also true. Those others are not Sadgurus. They are Gurus, children of Gurus. Sat means truth. Bharat is also called the land of truth. Now it is the land of falsehood. Only the true Father establishes the land of truth. He is the true Sai Baba. When the true Father comes, many obstacles, cults emerge. It is also sung, the boat will rock and roll, but it will not sink. Children are explained that many storms of Maya will come. Do not be afraid of them. Sannyasis will never tell you that storms of Maya will come. They do not even know where the boat is to be taken across. They are in the extreme darkness of ignorance. Devotion is indeed ignorance. There is no salvation through devotion. Salvation comes through knowledge. So, what causes degradation? They keep coming down through devotion. Although they say that God comes and gives the fruit of devotion to the devotees, one must definitely perform devotion. Okay, what fruit of devotion does God come and give? He will surely give salvation. So, this means that degradation happened through devotion, which is why God has to come and give salvation. They say correctly that God will come and give the fruit of devotion, but they do not know when or how He will give it. They do not know when devotion begins or how long it continues. If you ask anyone, they will say it has been continuing for time immemorial. It has continued eternally because they say the duration of the cycle is hundreds of thousands of years. So they say for everything that it has continued eternally. Ask them, since when have you heard or read the scriptures? Since when did you start burning Ravan? They will say, from time immemorial. No one knows, you know it now. So there is such a difference in understanding. Human beings remain so unhappy on the path of devotion. It is as though they are completely destroyed. They think this knowledge of theirs is something new. Those who understood it a cycle ago will understand it quickly. Leave aside the matter of Brahma. Shiv Baba has a birth which is called Shivratri. The father explains, my birth is divine and alaukik. I do not take birth like natural human beings because they all take birth from a womb. They become bodily beings. I do not enter a womb. No one except the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the ocean of knowledge can give this knowledge. No human being is called the ocean of knowledge. This title belongs only to the incorporeal one. The incorporeal Father comes and teaches the souls. He explains how you play your parts. While playing your parts in the kingdom of Ravan, you have become body conscious. The knowledge that the soul does everything has flown away. These are organs. I am a soul. Whether I perform actions through these or not, in the corporeal world we sit without bodies. Now you have also known your home. Those people consider the home to be God. They are knowers of Brahm and the elements. They consider the element Brahm to be God. Even then, they say, let us merge into Brahm. If they say they will reside in Brahm, then God would be separate. They call Brahm itself God. They say, Aham Brahmasmi, I am a Brahm. This is also recorded in the drama. They even forget the Father who makes you the master of the world. He should be remembered. Should he not? Because he is the creator of heaven. You are now the most elevated conference aged Brahmins. You become elevated beings, Uttam Purush. Degraded beings bow down before elevated beings. They praise them. They go to the temples of deities and praise them so much. You know now that we become those deities. This is a very easy matter, like doing a somersault. The variety form has also been explained. There is the variety cycle. They only sing Brahman, deity. This cycle of the world continues to turn eternally. In the golden age, deities exist for this many years. Then the moon dynasty for this many years. You understand this. There are pictures of Lakshmi and Narayan, etc. The Father comes and corrects everyone. He is correcting you too because whatever you have been doing for birth after birth on the path of devotion is all wrong. That is why you have become Tamo Pradhan. In the path of devotion, everything is wrong. Only the right Father comes and gives the fruit of what is wrong, sets it right. It is now the unrighteous world. There is only sorrow in this because it is the kingdom of Ravan. Everyone is vicious. Ravan's kingdom is unrighteous. Rama's kingdom is righteous. This is the iron age, that is the golden age. So, this is a matter of understanding. When did you ever see him, Shiva, picking up scriptures? He gave his own knowledge and also explained about the creation. Scriptures are in the intellects of those who read and recite them. They are scripture debate people, so only the Vedas and scriptures would be in their intellects. The father says, I know that all these scriptures belong to the path of devotion. You have only come down through them. Human beings do not understand this. By studying that study, some become barristers and some become something else. That is still an ascent in a worldly sense. Look at what your ascent is like, how you climb the ladder. So only one Rama is called the giver of happiness for all. For all, Shiv Baba is called Rama. That father is the highest on high. If you go to any other temple, everyone has a body. Only Shiva does not have a body. He is called the Supreme Father. All the rest are called deities. The Supreme Father, the Unlimited Father, surely gives the unlimited inheritance. There was heaven 5000 years ago, too. You were residents of heaven. You are now residents of hell. The Father is called Rama. Not that Rama was Sita was stolen. He is not the bestower of salvation. That Rama was a king. He was not even a Maharaja. The secret of Maharaja and Raja has also been explained. That one is 16 celestial degrees full and the other is 14 degrees. There are kings and maharajas in Ravan's kingdom too. Some are very wealthy and some are less wealthy. These would not be called Sun dynasty or Moon dynasty. They belong to the merchant and Shudra dynasties. Among them, the wealthy ones get the title of Maharaja and the less wealthy get the title of Raja. Now it is the rule of people over people. There is extreme darkness. There is no master or sustainer. Subjects consider the king to be the provider of food. Now even they are gone. Look at the state of the subjects. There is so much fighting and quarreling. Now you have the entire knowledge from the beginning to the end in your intellects. The Father has come and explained this too. The Creator is only the one Father. He is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of happiness. You understand this now. Now it is practical. Of which stories will be made on the path of devotion. You will rule for half the cycle, then later there will be stories. The pictures remain. If you ask anyone when they ruled, they will say hundreds of thousands of years ago. Sannyasis, udasis, etc., no one knows. They belong to the path of isolation. You belong to the pure household path. Then you have to go to the pure household ashram. No one knows the happiness of heaven. Those of the path of isolation can never teach the path of the household. Tamo Pradhan human beings do not understand this either. Sannyasis can never tell you the things of Vaikunth or Sri Krishnapuri. They do not even have the right to read the Geeta, Bhagavad, etc. But they have become Tamo Pradhan. Previously, they used to live in the jungle. They had power. Then, due to becoming Tamo Pradhan, they have entered the cities. Previously, food used to be sent to them in the jungle. Now, that power no longer remains. Just as you had the power to rule there, where is it now? You are the same ones. Now that power is no longer there. The original religion of the people of Bharat does not exist now. It has become irreligious. The Father says, I come and establish religion and destroy irreligiousness. I bring those who are irreligious into religion. The rest who remain will be destroyed. Even then, the Father explains to the children, give everyone the Father's introduction. Only the Father is called the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. Only when they are very unhappy does the Father come and make them very happy again. He comes only in Bharat. This is a predestined play. Nothing in this can be changed. Acha, love, remembrance, and good morning to the spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba, Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a victorious jewel. Who among you children considers yourself to be one of the beads of the rosary of 108? Victory is guaranteed for those who have faith. Never keep a weak aim. Always keep an elevated aim that you wear the victorious ones a Psyche logo and will always remain so. Then you will constantly experience yourself to be a victorious jewels. Om Namah Shivaya.